Okay, my battery died, so I had to recharge it. So he played c4, and I'm just going to play pawn takes. Okay, and I'm just going to take you. How dare you? How dare you? Now, one of the things about these problems is that each one is more difficult than the one before it. So, you're climbing up to the, near the 2200 level. By the time you get to level 40 problems, you can hit 2200. So, okay, I guess he's going to do that. I'm going to go here. Going to e6, I think, is incorrect because what he's going to do is take my bishop, and if I check him, he moves off. I take his knight, and then he's just going to skewer my knight and king with his rook. So I'm going to go here so he can check me at a different position. He can't check me here. If I go here, he can protect his knight and check me. So I'm just avoiding his little traps to maintain my extra piece. Not super difficult, but you've got to identify the situation and then execute accordingly. Now the question is, I think I'm okay. I don't have the mating formation of bishop takes f2, knight to d4 check, because he's got his knight there. I could play knight takes f2, forking queen and rook. This is a materially even position. Well, he's captured my pawn. This just looks like an opening trap, but I don't recognize it. So it could be, it might be one or it might not be. I just don't know. Oh, let me see. Grasshopper. Bishop checks. King e2. Bishop a6 check. And it looks like he's mated. Right? Checking with the bishop. King goes to e2. Bishop to a6. You can put c4 in between this and nothing else. It looks like checkmate to me. Right there. That's visualization 101, my brother. Now this guy's threatening to checkmate us with rook to a1 check. Just, heads up on that one. We have a clear move. Bishop checks. King here. Queen to g5 check. I don't know. Looks like he's just getting mated to me. This isn't rocket science. You stop checking him. We check him until we mate him, or he mates us. Whatever. One of us is checkmated. Okay, one of us was checkmated. Once you recognize the situation, you see it for what it is. Ay, look at this jerk. All right, we have a check. He's got king to here, and then what is the question? I does not know. What do we have? We're a bishop down, and he's got two pieces under attack. I don't care for it. Rook check in the corner, king to g6, and other than rook takes h6, I don't see anything. Pawn takes, or he could just play king takes knight is the problem. And then I'm in a different problem because now my two pieces under attack. Well, if I go queen takes rook, he can take my knight. I can win that bishop with queen d3. Oh, actually, that's interesting. I can also check him. King to g6, queen takes rook. And then, if he plays queen takes knight, I can check him again on the white diagonal. Queen takes knight check. I don't know, it doesn't really seem to do much. There's still going to be a piece down where I can win that bishop back. It'd only be probably one pawn up. That doesn't really seem like the right move. I don't know. Badingo. What about... Oh! That doesn't work either. But it was a good idea. Nope. Queen takes. Queen, or you could play even king takes. Queen takes knight is a definite move. I just don't see that as being queen d3 check. Queen takes bishop just doesn't seem winning to me. I mean, it might be. Not really, you know, I don't know. It's like this stupid, what do you call it? Dilemma. This I'm being double attacked. I don't like being double attacked. Check goes to there. I just don't have a knight e5 check that really does anything. Or queen takes rook. Just seems too convenient. A knight d6 does nothing. That's not even do anything. To me, what about if it's queen check? Gotta watch out. It's okay, I guess. Queen takes rook seems okay. He could check me, king h2, and whoop-de-doo. Doesn't have anything after that. But I think queen takes rook, queen takes knight. You know. Queen d3 check. Followed by queen takes bishop. It just doesn't look that good. Feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. I give up, man. I'm not, if I sat here for an hour, I could figure it out probably. Oh, that was it. Beats the heck out of me. See, sometimes just diffusing the situation is the move sequence, but it's very rare. I was not convinced that was what it was. Okay, now, the move that screams out to me is rook takes knight check. Because pawn takes, queen takes check. The bishop is slicing across those white squares. So we get to get our other rook in the battle. No matter where his king moves, we get to play a rook check. So we get all three pieces attacking his king. Otherwise, you know, he's going to hammer us with rook captures here. The only one that stops that would be this move, but then if we went king g7, he could, well, he can't play knight moves, fortunately, because it's pinned. I just don't think defensive moves are the moves to make at this point. Actually, he could do some evil stuff with rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes here. I'm going to sack the exchange. You ain't sacking the exchange on me, dummy. Hit him with this rook check. Yeah, because the queen can only check him back on the back rank. Check. Wow, it does. He's going to try and run away. Oh, he can't run away. Yes. Yeah, he can't run away. He can run away. It's like I'm looking at rook check, king f1. You know, bishop checks d3, and then king g2, bishop e4. He's not running away. He's losing his queen. Just making sure I didn't, because I thought for a second he was going to come and check me on g8, but he's going to end up running into his own guy. Oh, he can play queen takes bishop here, you dummy. You dummy. Queen bishop d3 is not. My original move was queen ea1. And I looked at it, I can play bishop d3. Yeah, if you want to lose a bishop, stupid. Yeah, you're just toast. Oh, wait a second. Ah, dude. Queen a1 check. King g2. And he's attacking my queen. I don't have time to play bishop e4. Oh, I've got queen c4 check. That's what gets him. This is the move. It would take several minutes to have gotten this without making the moves on the board. To visualize this move would have taken more time because queen c4 just took me a while before it came into my field of vision. Okay, bishop e2. If we played rook checks, bishop e2, and that solves all my problems. Okay. Oh man, this comes from a famous game. One with a double check. Check, bishop to a5, double check, king in the corner, you're checkmated. I want to say this game was Tartakover or Tarash. One of those guys did this checkmate. Famous game. Way back in the golden graveyards of forgotten hits. This is KCHESS, K-Chess, where we play all the old hits. Okay, anyway. Rook check, king to d7. We have discovered check from hell. We got rook 8 to what, g3? Yeah, rook 8 g3 check. King e2. We have, just for right now grinning purposes, bishop to d4, discovered check. And he'd go here, I guess. King e1, and then what, Bobby Fischer? I just go rook g1 check, king to e2, rook on 3 to 2 check. Where are you going? The answer is you can't go anywhere. Checkmate is what it is. Yeah, this is no good because he'd have an attack on it. There you go. That's the right move. Check. Oh, look at this freak. I gotta be careful. I got to be very, very careful. Check, check. Yeah, this is not that. Oh, that knight is there too. I can't check him with the bishop. So, if I check him, he goes to here. Ah, yes, he's toast. Bishop d4 was the correct move because this is the winner. Spidey senses said bishop d4 was the move, and the Spidey senses were right again. Okay, I really don't think I need to try and queen this pawn. I think we go check, king d1, and then just threaten a nasty bishop check on, say, b3. Because it looks to me, if I play bishop to e6, terminating his checkmate threat, he is completely dusted by this move, bishop d3. I don't see any way for him to stop this from happening, other than queen takes bishop. Hey, if you got something better than this, I want to see it. That's my philosophy. That's a good move. Check. It's not good enough, because I'm going to win your queen, bro. I'm going to win your queen, my brother. So it was a good move. I didn't see that move, but it wasn't good enough. He's got 2 defenders. I've got 2 attackers. However, I also have a pin on the G file and a threatening mate. So, what to do here? Well, it's not 100% of a mate threat, but you know, whatever. Let's see. Well, that was that last problem I beat was a 2500, and the other was 2400, 2400, 2360, 2300, 2298. Get the drift? Okay, so actually my record is 48. Oh, it's a 47 is a tremendous score. I'm trying to get 50, but as you could see, these 50s are super difficult. Now we could play rook to d8. Oh, actually, his bishop is pinned to his queen. But he's got an attack on my knight. That freak. So that's a toughie. Knight captures bishop. Let's see. Let's look and see what brute force will do for us. Knight captures bishop. Knight captures knight. Well, not knight, but queen takes. He should play queen takes knight. It's the more flexible move. He can escape. It gets him, keeps him out of the pin.